Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 108. Got my coffee and my summer sock camp mug. And I'm in the Magic Loop cabin. I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creamer. Oh, that's good. Today is July 4th, 2021. I hate fireworks. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I swear that after each year, people get their fireworks out earlier and earlier and earlier. Can we just have them on 4th of July, please, and then be done? That's my rant. Yeah, that's all. My neighbors have recently discovered fireworks, and they set them off for Memorial Day weekend, pretty much all day, like Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And so now 4th of July rolls around, and I'm pretty sure they started Thursday, and they've been doing them every night since. I'm getting tired of it. But that's all. We're not going to talk about, we're going to move on. I don't like fireworks. That's all. I said the date. What am I saying next? If you are new, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have links to my Instagram, Ravelry group, links to all the yarn, patterns, bags, all that good stuff right down there. And this is a podcast where I share my knitting, sometimes crochet, sometimes cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. Lighting's kind of weird. Usually I record about 10:30, sometimes 11. It is 9:04. I am on the ball this morning. So the sun is, there's a window right there. You can't see it, but the sun is shining, and it's shining right on the floor and making me glow. So we'll see how this goes. Sorry. This episode might be on the shorter side. There's one whip, which is pretty much what I worked on the whole week. So I think that's it. So I have 3 whips, 1 finished object, a little bit of stash. Nothing too exciting, but I will show it. Reading and watching, stash. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess we will get started. Finished object, 1 and only. Oh my word. Look at these. Oh, these are beautiful. I had so much fun knitting these. This is mustache yarn. Light Brite. Toes and heels are in Lolo Did It Angry Rhino, I believe, which is a lighter gray. Oh, I love these. I did 15 rows of leg, 5 rows of 4 rows. 4 rows of leg. I put the heel at row 5. Oh, these are a gift. I just want to hang them on the wall. They're too pretty to wear. So this is, Mustache Yarn has 2 cakes, 2 50-gram cakes wound together, so you can get them to match. But this one I just used 1 50-gram. I still had some left. Oops, you can't see. So I did them non-matching. So I started with this sock And then I ended with this dark pink. So then I started with the light pink. So I really love them. 64 stitches and US. Oh no. I lost my train of thought. US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter. Oh, they're just so beautiful. Alright, that's pretty much it. So I used 50 gram for my friend Amy. These are her socks, and then the other 50 gram is for me, and I'm going to make shorty socks for me eventually. But these are a Christmas present. Beautiful! And that's my only finished object. One's like, I would say it's done, but it's not. We'll get to that later. I have a couple of sock whips. Sock whip number 1 in my summer sock camp bag and mug. So nerdy. All right, this is my July socks for the Desert Vista Dye Works knit along over on Ravelry, where you knit a pair of socks in her yarn, 1 pair a month. So the July, I am doing Summer Sock Camp 2021. And here is the first sock. Oh. So it comes with a mini. I'm not going to show you the cake since I have all the colors done. But here's the mini. I'm going to be using toes and heels. So I have 1 sock done minus the heel. So all of these stitch markers are counting my rows. 10 rows per marker, so that when I make the second sock, they match. In this case, they're not going to match, but match in length. These white markers are where I'm going to put my afterthought heel. 64 stitches. This yarn does turn my hands blue. Not too happy about that. Kind of figured it was gonna. And here is my second sock. Oh, you guys are gonna be impressed. Oh, look out. Look out. Oh, look at that. It's a little baby cuff. I think I only have like 4 rounds. Yep, 4 rounds of cuff, but it is started. Mustache. And I said in my previous episode that this cake was a hot mess and it had 2 knots in it. So I decided that they're not going to match, but they're really, no, they're not really close. They're a few stripes off. So let's see. This is the blue and the yellow. So they're about 4 stripes off. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 4, 3 or 4. I mean, there's a little bit of yellow, but so yeah, not gonna match. I'm okay with non-matching. I was more irritated that the skein had 2 knots in it. But anyway, it is pretty yarn. Oh. So yeah, sock whip number 1. Finished the toe this morning before I recorded. So yeah. Let's see, I do magic loop. I didn't say what needles these were. This is Chiaogoo red lace, 2.5 millimeter, which is a US 1.5, 32-inch cord, magic loop, 64 stitches. I do 12 rows of 2x2 rib, but all I got is 4 right now. But it's cast on. probably not going to work on these today. I started these on the 1st. Where was I yesterday? I did a ton yesterday. I want to say I was here. And I did all of that yesterday, minus the toe. So, yeah. Not gonna work on these today, probably. I don't know, we'll see. I am on a mission, and I'll show you that in just a second. Now I'm teasing you guys. Alright, get back in there. Alright, that is that whip. This next whip, I don't know why I'm showing it to you, but I'm gonna. It's probably because it's the next sock I'm gonna work on after I finish my Desert Vista Dye Works. I've cast them on and I set them aside, and I brought them out for a little bit and I set them aside again, so I need to finish them up. So it's not much progress, but a little bit. This is Bags by Awesome Granny. I don't know if I said, this is Stolen Minutes. I don't know if I said that. If I did, sorry, I'm repeating myself. So, bags from Awesome Granny, little knitting kitties. My kids said this one is me because it has glasses on. Oh my. Alright, this is KnitPicks Felici. Oh, we need to talk about Felici. Just a second. Felici. Goth Kitty. I bought this in fall 2020. So I had I don't know if she or they watch my podcast, but they are a follower on my Instagram. They sent me a message with I don't remember the podcast. I've never watched this podcast before, but I watched this episode. Shoot, I don't remember it and I did not write it down. Maybe I'll have to do that. I think it's Between Knit and Purls. I think that's it. I'll figure it out and try to link it below. They interviewed someone from KnitPicks, and they blurted out. I'm sure they were allowed to say this. So, Felici is coming out at the end of the month, guys. It's coming. All they said was the end of July, so I don't know when that is. If it's the last day in July, or if it's like the middle of July. So, they did not say a specific date, but the end of July is coming. So excited. All right. I'm on the fence with these. Might change my mind. I'm not going to rip them out. Oh, my daily screen time just appeared. All right. Thinking in my head. Show the socks. So these are KnitPicks Felici, Goth Kitty. Cuff is in KnitPicks Dove Heather, KnitPicks Stroll. Let's see. I'm losing my train of thought here. Thinking too hard. Stop thinking. Magic Loop, Chiaogoo's Red Lace, 2.5 millimeters, US 1.5, 64 stitches. I do 15 rounds of 2x2 rib. Here's the cake. I don't want to give anything away. I know she watches, but I'm tempted, and this is supposed to be a gift. I was going to surprise you, Amy, but I think, would you mind if I did shorties with these? My plan was to do longer socks for you. I have enough to do long socks. If you want long socks, I can do them. I don't know. I still might. I really love shorty socks. And I'm really tempted. But I don't want to just make all shorty socks for you. We'll chat later. So I have private conversations. But yeah, I really like this color. And if I do shorty socks for you, then I can do shorty socks for me. I know I have socks in this color already, longer ones, so that's why I was like, well, I'll just do long socks. I don't know, but yeah, I think last time I had a cuff and like one row done, so I did not get a lot done on these. But that's okay. And that's all my sock whips. That's it. All right. One more whip. This is the whip that pretty much the only thing I worked on. It feels like a lot of time into this. This is my Vertices Unite. Vertices Unite Shawl by Stephen West. Oh my word, I love this so stinking much. Alright, when I showed you last week, I don't have a progress keeper. Just fling it over me. It's going to be upside down just for a second. Section 3 was right here. I was like right here or somewhere in between this gray stripe. Oh, needle's poking it. There we go. So I finished section 3 and oh, I think that's my favorite section. How I stripe that. Most of it is Lolo. No, it's not Lolo did it. Hue Loco. This one is Hue Loco. I don't remember the colorway. These ones were Row 1 Minis. This one was Hue Loco. I liked how that pooled a little bit. This one is Hue Loco. And this one is Row 1 Mini. So I finished section 3. And then section 4. This was that pineapple yarn that I did the mini, with the mini. I did the shorty socks. I had enough to do the whole section. I was going to stripe that lime green in there if I needed it, but I didn't, so, and I still had some left. So there's section 4. And I can't really, there's section 5. I almost had enough, but I had to use a little bit. Section 5. And I finished! Section 6. It's all done-ish. Oh, I really love this section too. So these two are striped together. They're both Hue Loco. And then I kind of striped a Hue Loco in there, and then when I started section 6, I did Hue Loco here. These 3 are Row 1 Minis. This one is Hue Loco. This one, and I didn't have enough. I almost had enough. Is this one a Hue Loco? No, this one is a Row 1 Mini. So I just finished with the gray. So it is all done. Still on the needles because I have to pick up all the way around this thing and do that I-cord bind off. Oh, I love this thing. So I did all scraps. So I would really love to finish this. Excuse me. I would love to finish it today, but that's probably not going to happen. Maybe by tomorrow. I have plans. I really want to cast on another shawl. That section 3 is my favorite. Yes. Just cover my face. I had some problems with section 3. I mean, starting it, ripping it and starting it like twice. And then when I got to the decrease, I was off by 1 stitch. So I tried to fix it, and then I had 2 more stitches than I needed, and I'm like, and then I fixed it, and it went back to, I had 1 stitch less, and then I was like, screw it. I'm supposed to have 95, I have 94, whatever. Well, then as I was doing this section, right here, I realized how I could fix it, and I fixed it, and then it was fine. So it's off just by a little bit, but you can't tell, right? There was no way I was ripping all that out again. Nope. So, yep. And if I know you're wondering, but I am not casting on another one. I'm sure some of you were thinking, is she going to cast on another one? I am going to cast on another Stephen West shawl. But now I am torn. I had, all planned out where I was going to do the clockwork, which I'll show you some of my yarn for it. I'm like, all right, got the pattern printout. That's what I'm going to do. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I think I want to do dotted rays instead. So I'm going to attempt to do dotted rays. I'm going to do scrappy version because obviously 2 shawls, 2 vertices unite, and I still have so many scraps and minis, so I'm just going to go with it. So that is the plan. So this I'm going to pick up all the way around it. And if you've been watching my podcast for a while, I did a Vertices Unite in KnitPicks Felici scraps. And I did the I-cord bind off in black and white. So that is what I'm doing with this one. This is KnitPicks Stroll, black and white. So, I'm going to have to shut the window. Just give me a second. Husband's going to mow. I got to shut the window. Probably gonna hear my knees pop. Yep, there it is. Husband said he was gonna mow, so we need to shut that window because that's gonna be loud. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna do I-cord bind off in black and white. Yes. I personally loved doing the stripy I-cord bind off. It was picking up all those stitches that was a nightmare. That took a long time, but once I got to the I-cord, it did take a while. It took like a day and a half, but I actually enjoyed doing it. It was zen. So that's all my whips. So I'm really, really hoping that if I finish this tomorrow and block it, since this is fingering weight, I know my last one that I blocked, it took like a day to dry, so I'm hoping like if I finish it Monday, block it, and it should be dry and finished for the next episode. And the stash dash, this is going to be at least 1,000 meters. Probably more. I think my first one was 1,200 meters. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be around that. Oh, need to rearrange myself. All right, that is all of the whips and the finished objects. I guess since I was talking about Stash Dash, Stash Dash is kind of pitiful this week. Just these socks. Let's see, 186 meters for these ones. And that is it. Womp womp. But that's okay, because next week, if I finish that shawl, it'll make up for it. Now I don't know if I could finish the dotted rays before August. I don't know. When did I start this? Pretty sure, didn't I start this in June? I don't remember. I'll have to look at my notes. I'm pretty sure I started it in June. So that's like 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I don't know. We'll see. All right. That's my stash dash. Oh, I didn't tell you about. So this week was 186 meters. My total so far is 10,216 meters. This was week 5. Stash dash ends August 31st. That is a knit along hosted by the Knit Girls over on Discord. I'm just doing it on my own, using their rules. I tried to use Discord and I'm just not into learning new platforms right now, so it's fine. Alright, I'll show you my KnitPicks stash. KnitPicks had a sale on fingering weight yarn a week or 2 ago, so I snagged me some. Mostly because I wanted to get a color to match. Is it this one? My Plank and Stella to do the clockwork shawl. Decided I was going to use this one. Now that I think about this, I wonder if I should cast this on in like September, since this is a Halloween color. I don't know. We'll see. So I brought some Stroll to possibly go with it. I picked Stroll Ash. That's option 1. I don't think I'm going to use this one, but this is KnitPicks Stroll Tonal Train Station. There's a lot of black in this. This is a dark gray. So I don't think I'm going to use that one. This is the one I was thinking about. KnitPicks Stroll Tonal Thunderhead. Thunderhead? So I'm thinking about this one for the Clockwork Shawl by Stephen West. So I don't know. If I get frustrated with the dotted rays, I might cast this on, because the clockwork seems really easy-ish. I don't know. It seems easier than the dotted rays to me, but we'll see. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking of for the clockwork. And since I like to do Stephen West patterns twice, I might do another clockwork in this lemonade shop with this dark gray tonal train station. I might. We'll see how much I like the pattern. I like that it's only 2 colors, so it's pretty easy. This one is the one that has a swear word. Who the F cares? I think this was our 2021 colorway. I love the name, so. And I don't have a lot of yellow in my stash. There's a yellow and lime green in there, and gray. So, these might be future clockworks. Or something else, who knows? And this, I've been eyeing this yarn for a long time, and it was on sale, so I said, let's do it. This is the Static by KnitPicks. And this is the Peppercorn colorway. So this one is kind of a, it's self-striping, but it's different. I don't know how to describe it very well. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, the stripes aren't even. There's some splotches in it. Kind of like Patton's Croix, some of theirs. I don't know. Anyway, when I knit it, you will see. I'm not sure when I will, but yeah. Aesthetic. So that's all my KnitPicks. My KnitPicks haul. Yeah, this was, I think, normally $14, and I got it for like $8 for the sale. So now I did end up purchasing, I wasn't going to, but Amy from Happy Little Yarn made me do it. The Hue Loco has been having Birthstone mini sets, and she released the August one. Is it Friday? Yeah. So I had to get that because my birthday's in August. So I did it. It said it shipped already, so I don't know if she already had them made. I thought that was a pre-order, but I guess it's not. So I don't know, maybe they'll be here next week, maybe not. So I was planning on doing a dotted rays with that mini set and probably add a gray. So that is why I want to do a dotted rays like scrappy version first to see if I like it and see if I can do the pattern, and then I might do it again with that mini set. I am like addicted to the shawls. I don't know, more Stephen West shawls. I haven't really looked at other patterns yet, but I am really enjoying the Stephen West patterns. So, cast on all the shawls. I think I did a while ago, probably a couple years ago, I knit 2 shawls and I didn't like them. I didn't wear them, and I think it's because they were too small. One was the Hitchhiker. I don't remember what the other pattern was. But yeah, I think they were just too small and I just didn't like them. Didn't know how to wear them. But the Stephen West giant shawls, I am here for. So I think that's what my problem was. I didn't know I liked big shawls. I like big shawls and I cannot lie. All right. We'll talk about reading and watching now. Reading. Oh my. I can't believe I finished 6 books this week, guys. How in the world did that happen? Let's see. 2 of them okay, one of them I was reading with my oldest daughter, and we've been reading it for like the past 2-3 months. We'd stop, read something else, go back to it, stop, read something else. We would always go to the library and we'd find something else we wanted to read. So it was the Percy Jackson books. The Last Olympian, that was the last book. My phone decided to just cut me off and stop. So now we're going to have to, I'm not going to re-record all that. We are going to move on, and I will splice these 2 together. I haven't done that in a while, so yay. Really, phone? Really? It was only a half hour. You should have been able to handle this. I've been chatting for sometimes 45 minutes, and you can handle it. Okay, I was talking about reading. I was talking about Percy Jackson. I purchased books 1 through 5. I have that series, so we own it. So that's another reason why it took us forever to read it, because we get a library book, and we have to read that before the due date, and then we go back to it. So that book we've been reading for a long time, so that is one that I finished. All right, I finished Later by Stephen King. Go read that book. It is so good. It's like classic Stephen King. Classic. I loved it. I listened to that on audio. That narrator was a little creepy, but he did a very good job. I finished The Only. That is book 3 in the Endling series. That is a middle grade book with animals. I love middle grade books with animal characters. I love them. So that is the last book of that series. I finished Network Effect. That is book 5 in the Murderbot Diaries. It was okay. I finished Miracle Workers on my Kindle. That was meh. I had high hopes for that, and it didn't pan out for me. That one is a TV show, so I will probably try to watch that. We'll see. And I finished Quidditch Through the Ages. I've been wanting to read that for a while. I did an audiobook, and it was the narrator. What's that show? Walking Dead. I can't think of his name. This is horrible. Is it Rick? I'm pretty sure it's Rick. The main character that died. Oh, jeez, I'm embarrassing myself if it's not Rick. I'm pretty sure it is. But he is, I don't know, is he English? He's not American. I know that. And his voice is, it's good. I would listen to anything that he reads. I love a British accent. Yes. So that's all the books I read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books. Gotta move my leg. Am I reading anything right now? I'm currently reading Riot, Baby. I am not going to pronounce that author's name one bit. I'm not even going to touch that. Down in the show notes, I will have links to all of my books and the author names, so you can copy and paste and Google away. I am reading that one on the Kindle. It's a little intense. Most of my books I go through like the sci-fi and fantasy genre and just pick one. And so yeah. Not that far into it. I think I'm like 15% in. So that's all the reading. I have to pick out an audiobook. I finished one. The Quidditch Through the Ages was the last one I finished, so I think I'm gonna possibly do Harry Potter number 6, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's probably another pair of socks that I'm gonna cast on, is another Harry Potter socks for July. Alright, life stuff. I don't like that I'm gonna have 2 videos. One's gonna be really long and one's gonna be like 7 minutes. See if I can figure out how to splice these together. Alright, life stuff. Not really much going on. Really? My husband has tomorrow off, which is gonna be, it's another weird week since he has Monday off. My kids are at my parents' right now. We dropped them off yesterday. I will be picking them up on Wednesday sometime. So, 3 days without kids. Yes. I'm so excited. I love them, but I love having the house just it seems more chill when the kids aren't here. I love them to pieces, but sometimes you need a break, right? All right. I guess that's it. I think that's it. I showed my stash. Sorry if this video seemed a little wonky because I had to start and stop. My plans today are to pick up the stitches on that shawl and start that I-cord and see if I can finish it. Maybe half today, half tomorrow. We'll see. Probably not going to work on any socks today. It is Scrappy Sunday, so I need to work on this, right? I might have a new shawl cast on. I might not. I looked up the dotted rays pattern. I was studying it, reading it through, and I know I said in the past where I'm like, I don't know how to do a yarn over. I don't know how to do a double yarn over or a yarn over twice. And then I Googled it and YouTubed it. And I watched somebody do it. I'm like, really, that's it? I overcomplicate things so much and I need to stop it. So I might attempt that Tuesday, maybe Monday. I don't know. I think my husband has some plans for us on Monday. I'm not too happy about it. We need a new couch, and yeah, I don't like couch shopping. I don't like furniture shopping in general, mostly because I don't like to be hounded. You know, as soon as you walk in the door and they're like, whoosh, they're on you. It's like, you just back up. Chill out, let me look. Let me sit on some stuff to see if I like it. I don't know, I don't like couch shopping. Don't like it. So that might be in the plans tomorrow. Boo. The place that we bought the couch from was Art Van. I don't know if that is a national brand or just a Michigan brand, but they, I don't know if they went bankrupt or they just closed. So we can't get it from where we bought it before. So there's like maybe 2 places in town where we can go and look. Maybe 3. So, I don't know. My husband is very picky about couches. And I understand it's a large purchase and you want to make sure that it's comfortable and you like it, but I swear we'll probably be gone for like 4 hours looking for a couch. That cuts into my knitting time. So, I'll let you know how that goes. I thought my husband was going to mow and I shut the window and I don't hear the mower yet. So I have no idea how long this is going to be. Sorry if it's a longer one. When I said in the beginning that it might be a short one. I guess that's it. I will end it here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. Oh, I forgot something. My kiddos made me some bracelets. These are those rubber bands bracelets that were probably, all the rage like 3 years ago. 2 years ago. But we had cats, and there was one cat would eat anything and everything. So I'm like, nope, no rubber bands in the house. My cat will eat them. So since we don't have any pets right now, I decided that we can hop on the rubber band bracelet wagon. So that's kind of a crafty thing. Yeah. All right. I will end it here. Last week I had an episode that was a day early. Sorry if that offended you, but it was either that or no episode at all. This one will hopefully be posted on Monday. Hopefully it is Monday right now and you are watching it. If not, I have some technical difficulties and maybe it'll be Tuesday. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, okay. I'm ending it now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. All that good stuff. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.